Hi everyone, my topic for today is email etiquette. So let's see what email etiquette is. Email etiquette is defined as a rule governing socially acceptable behavior. Socially acceptable behavior varies greatly depending on who you are with, your relationship to that person, and the environment that you are in. If you are writing to a coworker that you communicate with frequently and have developed working relationship with them, you have a flexible environment. You can be flexible as the environment allows. If you're corresponding with an instructor, you will need to be more careful with the behavior. So, what email etiquette refers to is that principle of behavior one should follow while writing or answering to an email messages. So, it is basically known as a code of conduct for email communication. It varies. It depends upon whom you are communicating with. It's like if you're communicating with your relative, it's different, and with your teacher, it's different. We must follow email etiquette in our professional communication because it's a form of communication which is a reflection of sender and the responders. Bad email etiquette reflects badly on us, and a record of this is kept in mailboxes over which we have no control. Good email etiquette reflects well on us, improves our public perceptions and persona, and increases the chance of a prompt and comprehensive responses. It's not hard to maintain good email etiquette once we know what it is. So, a company needs to implement etiquette rules for the following three reasons. It is professionalism, efficiency, protection from liability. So, what professionalism is? By using proper email language, your company will convey a professional image. Efficiency. Emails that get to the point are more efficient than poorly worded emails. So, protection from liability. Employee awareness of email risk will protect your company from costly lawsuits. So, why should we bother about email etiquette? So, why email etiquette? Most people in business and education are using email as a form of communication. Just as you follow certain normative expectations when communicating with different type of people in person, you should also do the same when writing. Not following these types of social standards can lead to miscommunication, resulting in the recipient holding a negative opinion or simply ignoring your emails altogether. Generally speaking, well-written messages will be more effective in conveying your ideas and building strong relationship with peers, teachers, and employers. In other words, how you act in social environment plays an important role in how people form their opinions about you. In some cases, email may be the only form of communication that you have with an individual. Therefore, using good email etiquette in your message is paramount. So, the basic format we have to follow while writing email are address the email recipient properly. For example, be sure to use proper salutation, social title, and greetings. Also check to see if your recipient have a strong preference on how they should be addressed. Normally, they will let you know if they would like you to alter how you are addressing them. So rules on using first names. Only use a recipient's first name if you have a personal relationship with that person. If they have sent you a message, signing it with only their first name. And don't shorten a name or assume a common nickname for someone. Message length. Make sure that the message length is appropriate for the subject. Don't ramble. If a message is too long and does not get the point quickly, the recipient may quit reading and disregard the message. If a message is too short, you may be perceived as being snippy or uncommunicative. Use lists when possible. They will make the information easier for the recipient to read. One subject per message. Keep to a single subject when composing a message. Also, be sure that your subject line accurately describes the nature of the email. So, general rules that should be followed are first of all the tone. Pleasantries go a long way. Greetings and salutations such as hello, have a good weekend, hope you are feeling better, work very well in the developing and maintaining a professional rapport. Also, don't forget to write please and thank you wherever necessary. All capital letters. Writing in a letter is perceived as yelling in written communication. Capital letters are also much harder to read. We rely on ascenders and descenders in letters such as B, D, G, H, Q, Y to help us recognize characters by their shapes. In other words, avoid composing messages in all capital letters at all cost. Over punctuating. Avoid overusing punctuations in message. Depending on your audience, the following may be perceived as unprofessional. Abbreviations. Don't use abbreviation when communicating professionally. For example, don't use the following like U instead of YOU, two instead of two, TOO or TO, THANX instead of THANKS, etc. The above examples may be acceptable in message addressed to close friends, but are normally considered too casual when communicating professionally. Egregious. Proofread. Always proofread messages before clicking send. Also, be sure and double check your spelling and grammar manually. Spell check will not catch the time when you incorrectly use TO and should have used TOO or THERE when you should have used THEIR. Lastly, check names for misspellings. So here is an example. I got it from internet. I found it funny. So this is actually an example how we should not write an email. So here's the example of this is a sample email. So first of all, there are two address from and the subject. There should be a proper salutation and title. Then comes the body of messages. After it is double checked, like spelling and grammar mistake. Then there should be a complimentary clause and a full name. And here are the references. And that's all from my part. Thank you.